Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Well, I'll tell you something right now. I don't think Demetrius Andrade did himself any favors with his performance over Sulecki, because the way he dominated him, with the ease he beat Sulecki, Canelo Alvarez may not want to risk getting in the ring with Demetrius Andrade. I believe out of all the middleweights, Demetrius Andrade, he's the most talented, he's the most gifted, and he will most likely be Canelo Alvarez's most difficult fight. I was really impressed with Demetrius Andrade's performance tonight, especially considering the fact that this is the same Sulecki that was outboxing Danny Jacobs for half the fight. It wasn't until Danny Jacobs knocked down Sulecki where that kind of changed the fight. But by way of contrast, Demetrius Andrade, he literally just played with Sulecki. He came out outboxing him easily. Demetrius Andrade, his speed, his reflexes, his coordination, his ability to adjust to different styles in the ring is what makes him the most difficult middleweight to beat right now. And I believe this is the reason why Canelo Alvarez is considering moving up to another weight class rather than fight a smaller Demetrius Andrade. I mean, sure, Canelo versus Kovalev, that's a great matchup. But why wouldn't Canelo want to at least clean up the middleweight division before he moves up to another weight class? Why wouldn't he want to prove that he's the best at 160 by beating all of the top middleweights and all of the champions in that division? Demetrius Andrade has a belt. Now you have two fighters that have a belt, because I want to make it very clear, Canelo Alvarez is no longer a WBC champion. The WBC president, he basically found a way to allow Canelo Alvarez to vacate the belt to where it didn't look like he was giving up the belt to avoid Jamal Charlo. That's the whole reason they came up with this franchise belt. Don't get it twisted. Canelo is no longer a WBC champion, and now we have three middleweight champions. You have Jamal Charlo, Demetrius Andrade, and Canelo Alvarez. And once again, Canelo is considering moving up to another weight class rather than fight the two champions in his own division. There's still a good chance he may fight Andrade, at least from the reports. We don't know how true it is, but it was reports before Andrade and Charlo fought this Saturday that Canelo was considering either Andrade or Kovalev or Caleb Smith. We'll see what happens. But this was a dominant performance by Demetrius Andrade. I was really impressed with the performance. You know, some would say, oh, well, he didn't get the knockout. You have to look beyond that. I'm looking at skill. I'm looking at how he adjusts to his opponents. You know, knocking someone out doesn't always tell the whole story. I want to know how a fighter deals with adversity. When he's frustrated, does he mentally check out? We know Demetrius Andrade doesn't. So with that being said, hopefully Canelo Alvarez, he does the manly thing and he tries to unify the belts and get in the ring with Demetrius Andrade next. It's an easy fight to make. They're both fighting on the zone, and it's a unification bout. So it makes all the sense in the world. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.